Hello, so we're back, and this time we have some special jobs here, that kind of jobs which everyone is running away. So what do we have here? We have a nice, I mean, probably it was a nice laptop sometime in the past. But check here, what do we have? Huh? So we have to fix this one. This is a job which is coming from a local repair shop, and I think it's one more. Same with the hinge. Now, the first thing what you have when you have a job like this is not to say no to the repair. Yeah, no, you will have more hinge with jobs compared with the motherboard. So no, take the job. Yeah, it's well paid. Like a hinge job, a basic hinge job like this one is £60, and it will take you like 10 minutes. So the first step is to find out actually if the laptop is working. Yeah, you have a broken screen, a dead motherboard, so you don't know. Let's plug a charger and see what it's doing. Pressing the power button, doing nothing. So plug in the charger, and yeah, it is charging. Pressing the power button, and the laptop is working. The screen is fine. Everything is okay. Then we can actually the battery is holding the charge. Then the next step is to repair the hinge. On this specific case, the hinge actually is broken from the back, yeah, not from the screen. So I'm gonna take the cover out. I'm gonna fix the hinge. Now everyone is fixing hinge on a different way. Any special solution for hinge, and I settle to hot glue. The hot glue is very easy to work with. Yeah, that's one thing. The second thing is very easy to take the hot glue out in case you have to do some work like screen. Maybe you have a screen replacement in the future, yeah? If you use something else, probably can be like impossible to take the screen out. So yeah, for me, hot glue is working great. Now taking the back cover, and yeah, wow, so much dust. Now another question, and I had a lot of videos on the past. Sorry, why don't clean the fan? I mean, you cannot just clean the fan. You have to replace the thermal paste also. Yeah, you have to take everything out. If I'm doing something like that, I take the money from the computer shop. Overheating, it's a big pie of a repair business. So what a computer shop is charging for an overheating job is £60. And on that £60, you have removed the heatsink, clean the fan, grease the fan. Yeah, it's a job. If I'm doing overheating for free, let's assume we're doing for free. Actually, I'm taking the money from the computer shop. I mean, they cannot charge this in the future. I know looks like, a greedy things, but it's not. It's just a job. Replacing the thermal paste, cleaning the fan, greasing the fan. And obviously clean the laptop, the speakers, whatever it's there to be cleaned. So yeah, if you don't save me actually cleaning the fan, that's the reason why. Now I'm pretty impressed. So actually, check here. Every screw is on place. Nothing is broken on this back cover. You can see it. So not sure how this end up with like the hinge out. Check here. You can see. Not sure if you can see. But all like here you have three. Here you have three. All are good. So all what this laptop needs are like. Wait, how this is working without RAM memory? You probably has all the RAM memory on the other side of the board. Yeah. So all what this laptop needs, actually, we need to lose the hinge. I mean, it's proper hard. Yeah, so you have to lose the hinge a little bit, because if you don't lose the hinge, it will come back. And the customer, it will not say, okay, you fix the bottom one, but now the top from the screen is broken. No, they said you did a hinge job and now it's broken again. So you have to be sure it's not coming back on the 3 months warranty time. So you unscrew the hinge a little bit, just a little bit. And yeah, now it's more decent. Yeah. And the other one, this one the same. Yeah, Now it's way better. Yeah. Be sure the screws from the screen are tight. Yeah, now are tight. And we need a box with the screws. And the screws from the top are from the back cover. Now the thing with the cleaning the fan is same. You go to a mechanic, yeah, to replace the wheel, then you expect the air filter to be cleaned. Doesn't work like that. Uh, yeah, like overheating job and windows cleanup. Another well-paid job. We before on the shop we are charging £60, and what you are doing, I was using CCleaner for that job, taking the startup programs out, cleaning the windows, cleaning the disk, all temporary files and whatever, a lot of a cleanup job. Basically, it was taking like 15-20 minutes. But yeah, so are a lot of like small services a computer business can make money. Now, of course, they have to let the customer know, but usually, the customer it will not agree. Okay, so my laptop is fine, has no issue. Yeah, but you want me to pay more money for something which can happen on the future? Yeah, yeah. Again, tricky. But yeah, you're right. These kind of jobs are very rare. Not sure if I had before like a laptop with perfect hinge screws and actually only the screws to be missing. The computer business they didn't even check because usually something like that never happen. Now let's put the back cover. Good, so all screws are back in place. The hinge, perfect. You see, we lose the screws and now I can move it with one finger. So no more pressure. And yeah, the laptop is working fine, charging, all good. So this simple job, it will cost the same money? Yeah, because you have to give warranty for the hinge, not for the screws. What about if the laptop is coming back in 1 week with actually, the broken hinge from here, from the screen? What you're doing, you charge already, let's say you charge less. You charge like £10, £20. The customer, the customer will come back and say, no, you give me warranty. You fix the hinge, so you have to fix it. Tricky again. The second job, it's a nice Huawei laptop. I mean, check here. What is this? Does the screen ribbon cable? Yeah. So you can see, even this one has a broken hinge. Like before, the first step is to check if the laptop is working. Let me plug a charger. So plug in the charger. And the laptop is doing nothing. Huh? Wait, 70 milliamps. Maybe the battery is just low. Pressing the power button. Yeah, the laptop it is coming on. Check that. We have picture, you can see. So actually the laptop it is working. Not charging is not our problem. Yeah, the job it's a hinge repair. Probably discharging. It does the pre-charge current most likely. So same. This job is coming from a local repair shop. Was booked in with faulty hinge. Let me open the back cover because we can fix this. And the laptop it's open. I mean, not sure why I opened the laptop when the hinge is broken from the screen. That's fine. That's okay. We can disconnect the battery. We can unplug the screen now, and we can take actually the top assembly, screen assembly out completely. Let's take the plastic frame out. And the plastic frame, it's out. Now we have to route the cable And we have somehow to stick the hinge back, but I can't even. Yeah, I can, but very hard. So we have to lose the hinge. Now this is better. Before we are fixing the hinge, let's be sure the screws are tight. Good. So one support of the hinge is here on this hole. Yeah, so we can feel the hole. And one here. I'm gonna take the, you see the silver thingy out. Because we have to use hot glue from the back cover to the front frame, yeah, with the hinge on the middle. Now hot glue, I have like 7mm hot glue sticks, 480 degrees on the hot air. I've seen everyone has a concern about, you know, how strong is the hot glue. Not sure if you realize I can stick the hinge back with chewing gum, yeah, and it will work fine. So it's not about what you are using, it's about what pressure you have here. Because if you lose this screw, the screen assembly, it will still work fine. So this hinge, it will take the heavy load, and this one will be fine with whatever. Even if you don't want to use hot glue, you want to use something else which weaker than hot glue, it will still be fine. So it's about you to adjust the screw properly. We use hot glue here. We have to stick the hinge back, but from what I can see, the hinge has to be under the screen. I'm gonna use a small nozzle, same temperature. Just be sure you are quick. And the hinge is back in place. Now let's be sure the hinge is bonding with the hot glue. So we have to heat up the hinge. And yeah, you can see the hinge is going down. Perfect, perfect. We forgot the cable. Not sure if the cable is coming here or on the back of the hinge, but I'm assuming it's coming here on the front. Good. Now more hot glue on the top. Then we can create a sandwich between the bottom hot glue, top hot glue, and plastic frame. Just a little bit. Let's be sure it's staying hot. Good. Now the plastic frame, first here. And you can see the hot glue is popping out. And this particular one, it's easy because the metal is, the back is metal. So you can use hot air on the back if you want to, you know, stick it better or open in the future. You can take out the extra hot glue with a sharp knife. The screws are back. So if you are, let's say, a beginner on this kind of repairs, like hinge repairs, and you are scared and you think, I don't want to scam the customer. I don't want to do like a bad job and charge the customer and give back the laptop, and then the laptop is getting the hinge is getting broken again. But the thing is, we are counting on the warranty we give. Yeah. So obviously there is a doubt. Okay. Who knows what can happen? Maybe the customer, it will put the heat on the car. He will let the car on the sun. Outside it will be like 40 degrees, and the customer, it will force the screen, and my hinge is coming out. That's fine. That's why we give warranty. Yeah. So don't feel bad and don't avoid these kind of jobs. Yeah. So our hinge is perfect. The lid is still sitting on place, moving nicely. Let me plug the charger. Plug in the charger, pressing the power button, and the laptop, it is coming on. Let's wait for the picture. Yeah, we have picture. Dirty, I know, but most of the customer, they are afraid to like wash the screen or the keyboard. We are charging usually like £10 for cleaning. Before on the computer shop, using using some solution, they are going inside of the. Yeah, they are not making like short, not like water, more like alcohol. So the laptop is working fine, the screen is fine, the hinge is repaired. If you are from a different country and the money are not making sense, like it's too expensive or it's too cheap, but usually the people are thinking it's more expensive. £60 hinge repair jobs is about 2.5 pizzas. Yeah, so if you can compare with, you know what? I think this thing with pizza goes too long. I think maybe we should swap to burgers. Yeah, burgers. Everyone loves burgers. Yeah, we can compare like a burger from McDonald's, let's say. I think it's better burgers. Yeah, we've been like few years with pizza. No, I'm not charging 2.5 pizzas. Of course, this is a job which is coming from a computer shop. So my money are like one pizza and one slice, yeah, for one laptop. Okay, good. Let me shut down this laptop. The laptop is off, and it's taking 220 milliamps, the charging current. So that's the pre-charge current. So the laptop has not been charged for a long time, but it's still charging fine. I'm gonna stop this video, but the idea is what we learned from this video. And I know the issues the new people on the repair they have, because I've been there, and feels bad to charge money from like using compressor and clean the fan, but it's not like that. It's like a proper job. You can have a surprise. You take the heatsink is stuck because the thermal paste is old. You put some pressure, you crack the CPU, and you have to buy another motherboard. So it is a risk. Yeah, we are charging probably most of the money are for the risk itself. For a country like UK, this is a decent repair price. £60 for a hinge repair, £60 for overheating job is more than decent, and most of the customer they choose to do it. Even £60 for a cleanup job. So I'm gonna stop here. I will say thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like the video, and see you on the next one. Bye.